Welcome to the Creative Insider Live. I got a little frog in my throat. I'm so happy to be here with you on YouTube Live. This is my first time trying this out, so if we have any bugs, forgive me. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. And this will be available on rebroadcast. I'm going to put it in the newsletter. So if you're watching this after the fact, don't be offended that you missed it. I wanted to do it in the middle of the day when I had the studio and the house to myself. So welcome. My name is Carrie Aulenbacher. I am the author of The Early Bird Cafe and The Place Between Places. And I am here on the beautiful shores of Lake Erie. Yay! I have not only been a writer all my life, but I've been published since 2014. And you can check me out and more about me at carrieaulenbacher.com. Wish I could put the little whoop like I do in my post-production, but I will put it in the details somewhere. Hopefully there's a place where I can add some details after this is done. Maybe I could say something. It's live. It's live. I wanted to come, there you go. There's the website. I wanted to come to you guys and give you some updates because it's been a hot minute and I have been a little, but all for good reason. And plus I want to do a giveaway. So stay tuned to the end because we're going to be talking about a giveaway free. If you could be the winner, free money. Who doesn't like that? I have missed you guys. And I would love some feedback on how this looks and how it all turns out, since I've never tried this before. And the screen and all this is completely different than what I'm used to. So hopefully I'm not flailing too much. I wanted to talk today, not only about summer updates about the book, which is almost done. Yay! I am pages away. I'm in the last chapter. It's almost done. I have people reading it. There's all kinds of things going on simultaneously. I know you should finish writing it first, but it's pages away. It's slated for a fall release. I can't give an exact date yet, but hopefully this fall to kick off the fall/Christmas season. Sounds good. Let's go with that. It is going to be called Statler's Pawn, first in the series about the mobster Marcus Statler, who has been around way too long, and it's time for him to be born into the world as his own book. So I'm very excited about that. If you will forgive me from deviating from romance, I'm going into the crime genre. So I'm hoping to make it intriguing and interesting enough to pull you along and provide an interesting character that's going to go through a whole bunch of stuff. I've loved this character forever, and I'm proud of myself for just sitting down and doing it because it's what I want to write. And that's part of what I want to talk about today with you. I know I blog over at the website, trying to be uplifting and supportive and encouraging and positive. And so that's what I wanted to talk about instead of blogging this thought, which I've kind of blogged about it in various ways recently and over the years. It's nothing radically new that I've never talked about, but I have been going through a lot, not only in my writing life, but in the real world. And so I am trying to put it all together. I'm just curious. Oh, okay. I've got chat. I've got all kinds of things going on here. Very cool. Probably should have looked at that before I was in the middle of a thought. Sorry. I've been going through a lot of things, not just in my writing life, but my personal life this year, a lot of transformative things. And I feel that it might possibly resonate with you and apply to you. And so I thought I would share it. Not that anyone wants to really hear an update about Mrs. A, but I have been working on myself and some perfectionism and anxiety and all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on in my mind. And I thought it might be good that it could apply to you as a creative in the creative project that you might not be working on, that you want to be working on. And one of the tools that I have been using more on myself is the tool of permission. And you're probably familiar with it, and you probably do it more than you realize within a day, whether it's putting on your favorite perfume, putting on your favorite radio station on the way to work, taking your having your favorite coffee break, whatever little things that you give yourself permission to enjoy in a day. And yet there are a lot of things that you probably deny yourself, if you're anything like me, that you don't necessarily need to deny yourself. It just kind of starts happening, and everyone else gets put to the top of the list, and you get put down to the bottom, if maybe even erased off the list completely. So I've been working on focusing more on seeing how I am putting myself at the bottom of the list and putting things that I want to do way off until they just never get done. And one of the things was my book that is now almost done. Yay! I have been trying to write it and rewriting it in different stages for years, but have never gone through and totally put it out there for people to buy and read. And I love the story, I love the concept, love the characters. There's just something about them that I really enjoy because they make me happy. Is it the best story in the world? No. Is it the most dynamic, amazing, mind-blowing plot and characters? No. Could it possibly sound like things that have already been written and produced? Yes. But it makes me happy. And it's a project that I really enjoy working on, ridiculously so. And so when I, a couple months ago, was in the middle of trying to balance everything and keep the newsletter going, and I was also into podcasting over at messybun.fm, or is it messy.fm? I think it's messybun still. And marketing and tweeting and writing and day job and family life and everything else, and trying to balance it all. I had a wave of creativity coming to a head that I could just feel like, oh my gosh, this is it. I'm getting it now. I'm writing it. And I was finding it hard to balance all of these things that I wanted to put creative energy to. Something was going to have to give. And I hated stopping all of these awesome things that I was doing, because some of them I did enjoy doing and some I felt I should be doing. You're a published author. That's what's expected of you. That's what you should be doing. So when this came with the book and it was coming, and I needed a lot of creative energy to focus on writing it and focus that creative energy as it was coming and crashing over me to put it onto paper. And one of the things that I had to divert creative energy from was podcasting. Did I want to stop doing it? No, I did enjoy it. It was fun. It has a lot less production time involved as opposed to the pre-filmed videos that I would film and edit and produce and then put into the newsletters. It was a lot more spontaneous. It happened faster, etc. I enjoyed it. And yet, because of reading all these things about SEO and branding and marketing, and you're never going to sell your books unless you do X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I felt that I should be podcasting. So when I stopped, in order to take advantage of this creative wave of energy to get it onto paper, I felt guilty that I was not podcasting. And I do that to myself a lot. Maybe you do that to yourself too, where you feel compelled to have to do things because you feel you should. And if you don't, You're going to be bad. Someone's going to be disappointed, whatnot. And you have that guilt, that anxiety that weighs heavy on you. I should be doing this. I did it before. I should do it every month. It's just something that you have to do now that you're a published author or a professional or a creative. I should be doing this. Everyone's doing it. I should be doing it. But our energy is not unlimited. And as a human, we're not a machine. We're not a robot. You can't plug it in and have it be on forever. You're a human. You're fallible. You're a creature. You're real. And you only have a limited amount of energy in a day. And sometimes those 15 little creative things that you're doing have to be turned off here and there, pushed to the side to do one big creative thing in a day. And it happens. It happens to everybody. You don't literally see every intensely famous person on the internet literally doing something new every hour of every day. People have to sleep. People got to go shopping. People got to sit on the throne. There's a million other things that people have to do in order to recharge because that creative energy is only so much in a day. So when I looked at it from that perspective and gave myself permission to stop being guilty for not podcasting every week and to be okay that I was going to put that aside so that I could focus on this big creative thing because it was going to generate a lot of content and ideas for me to do future podcasts and blogs and broadcasts and things. It immediately lifted that guilt that I was trying to put on myself. Got a podcast every week, you have to be perfect. And it helped this creative energy flow and get put onto paper. And I really appreciated giving myself permission. And so I've been looking to do that in other parts of life. If that applies to it in any way, maybe it might be something to entertain for yourself. You might not be a writer. You might be. You might be a writer and you haven't tried yet. You don't know yet. But you might be a creative in another way. You might be into home decor. You might be into gardening. You might be into makeup or fashion. You might be into painting or sculpting or whatever. And you enjoy that, yet there are other things you feel you should be doing and things that you have to do. Have to clean the house. If the house gets too dirty, we're all going to be sick. And I want you to kind of like look at your day, your week, and see, are there times when your day is full of have-tos, should have-tos, and is empty of the want-to-dos? Could there be one thing on the should-do list that you could put off for an hour or a day to make time in your schedule for something you want to do, something that has no, it's not going to benefit the budget. It's not going to benefit keeping the house clean or being perfect. It's just something to do that makes you happy, that you want to do. Could there be an hour somewhere for you to do something that you want to do just for the sake of wanting to do it? Perhaps it's writing. I want to write that, but I started that with romance. I should always write romance. I have to write a romance a year. Some people are writing a romance a month. I've got to keep up. I'm never going to generate the income or the exposure or the momentum if I don't put out a newsletter and a podcast and this and that and the other. Are you filling your head with all that kind of stuff to keep from doing the thing you want to do because doing the thing you want to do makes you feel so guilty? You'd rather just want to do it instead of doing it? Something to consider. And not only in my personal life, but in my writing life, I found that yes, I fill my days with things that I have to do and should do to keep from doing the thing I want to do so that I don't feel guilty about doing something that I want. It was making Marcus Statler old before his time, let me tell you. I mean, the man needs to be born. It's been too long. So I hope that your creative spirit will kind of take that to heart and think about that a little bit and Take something that you want to do that's on the back shelf. Something big, something little. You want to relax and have a nice bubble bath for the evening, for goodness sakes. It doesn't have to be anything great or extreme or giant. It can just be something little like that you want to do, that you put off because I should set out everyone's outfits and make sure that all the breakfasts are ready for the morning so that we have an easy, fast morning to the bus, or we should spend the day doing this. I should clean that closet. That's what I was thinking yesterday. I'm going to have this time here with the house being quiet. I'm going to clean that closet that I've been putting off. Who wants to clean closets, for goodness sakes? This is something, this live broadcast that I've never tried here on YouTube, is something that I wanted to do. Is it generating millions of dollars from book sales? No. Is it giving me a clean closet? No, but it's something that I want to do. I have time. Should I clean the closet? Yes. I'm going to set that aside for a little bit over here, way over here, and get back to it. The closet will still be there. The stuff needs to be cleaned. You'll find a rainy day when you can't go outside or do anything else that cleaning a closet will make you feel productive. And instead, I'm going to do this broadcast. And that's what I am encouraging you to do today. And I want to mention that if you have not heard of Dawn Herring, D-A-W-N, like the Dawn, she is a YouTuber here. She is also on Facebook, and she is a creative visionary and intuitive watercolorer. And I had this tool of permission highlighted again to me in a recent newsletter that she sent out. And it's something that I've been working on. And so when the universe brings you back those tools and lessons after a couple of weeks and months as a reminder, it's a sign that you need to stay on top of that and keep working on that. So I want to give a shout out to Dawn Herring at Refresh with Dawn Herring, and let you know that I got a wink from the universe through her in her newsletter about this tool of permission. And so I'm passing it on to you, the law of karma, paying it forward. If you have not heard of her or want to check her out, let me spell her name. She is Dawn Herring, like the fish. And it might be something positive and uplifting that can bring some joy into your day. She does that all the time. It makes me smile every time she does that. So I just want to give her a shout out. Definitely check her out. She is bubbly and positive, and if you just need something uplifting in your day, she's one to check out. Now, if you are using the tool of permission, if you've been working on something like that, I'd love to hear from you. If you are a recovering perfectionist who is constantly neglecting yourself so that you can make sure that everyone else gets taken care of, let me know. Whether you want to comment on this video, reply to the newsletter, however you see this, go to carrieaulenbacher.com, go to Facebook. I'm everywhere. You can tweet me at Ollie1, A-U-L-L-Y, the number 1. And I would love to hear from you and hear your story and to cheer you on. I'm getting thirsty here. It's live. Because when we're able to talk about what you're going through, then, like I said, I can cheer you on, and you can feel like you're not alone in this. You can encourage me, I can encourage you, and it's all good. So let me know what you've been going through. Let me know your thoughts on this video, on this concept. And if I have forgotten a point that is coming to mind as you're watching it, I'd love to hear that. For the giveaway, I have been trying to work up to this for months, obviously. Oops. But I'm getting to it now. You can thank Marcus Statler for keeping me so focused on this that I couldn't do the giveaway earlier. But I do want to do a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway, and I want you to be the winner. So if you are a subscriber to the newsletter, The Creative Insider, then you're already entered. If not, go to the website, carrieaulenbacher.com, up here in the comments or below. I don't know where the comments are going to be after this is posted. I'm pointing to the screen that I'm looking at as if that's what you're going to see. I don't know. All newsletter subscribers will be entered for the $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm going to do that at the end of August. So you have all of August to hear about this giveaway and subscribe to the newsletter so that you can be a part of all the fun. I just want to extend that as a way to give you some creative money to do something for yourself that you want to do, that you've been putting off, so that you can treat yourself. Maybe there's a backdrop you've wanted to buy, or something that you've been looking to order to help with your creative painting or coloring. Up to you. Anyway, we're going to be doing that at the end of August. When is the end of August? The 31st will be a Friday. Ooh, happy Friday. I will try to do another YouTube live here Friday, August 31st. Let's make it a date. Make it, I don't know, you want to do like 4 o'clock-ish or so. So everyone who is subscribed to The Creative Insider by midnight of August 30th, 2018 will be entered for this free $25 Amazon gift card giveaway. And I will pull that winning name from all subscribers on Friday, August 31st here on Facebook Live. So let's do that on YouTube Live. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. Give yourself permission. It's okay. I say Facebook Live because I am live on Facebook every Tuesday night over on my husband's channel, my husband BC, who is wonderful and whom I love dearly. And so that's why I always have Facebook Live on my brain. But I am really going to try and be over here on YouTube Live. So let me know what you have trouble giving yourself permission to do. And I'm always here and free to chat about that. I think that it can help to creatively release a lot of energy that you might be subconsciously blocking because you don't want to do the thing you want because I'm not doing something for someone else. I'm not taking care of this. I'm not taking care of that. I'm just doing this that's just not productive tangibly for someone else. It's just for me. It's hard to make yourself a priority and put yourself on top of a list and say, I'm doing this now. Okay, I need time and I'm doing this. But it's important. It is important. And even if it's in a different direction, like I said, for self-care, journaling, taking that bubble bath, taking that walk, taking yourself window shopping that you never do. I can only check out that section when I'm on errands and doing 50 other things for 50 other people. No. Finding other things in other parts of your life to do for you can help that energy so that when you come to this creative project that you're working on, you can have that energy inside to pour forth, and it'll help to manifest that most authentic expression of your true self. And that's what we're all about. Yay! So again, now that I have rambled on for practically a half hour, oops, I am Carrie Aulenbacher. The website in the comments is carrieaulenbacher.com. That's my cat. Oh no, there's someone in the house. Just kidding. And again, check out Dawn Herring. Gave me that link from the universe today and I wanted to get this on video. She's amazing. Also shout out to my husband BC. Yeah, I love you, BC. Providing me with not only love and support, but we had a fantastic conversation which kind of feathered into this topic today. So again, like I said, the winks from the universe. I will hope to see you soon. Again, make sure you subscribe to the Creative Insider newsletter that you can sign up for totally free over at carrieaulenbacher.com. We'll be doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway at the end of August. Yeah. If you are a creative and you have something that is the tangible manifestation of your most authentic self, let me know. I would love to put you in the newsletter in my creative corner so that I can pay it forward and show you some love and help spread the word about what you're doing, whether it's painting, writing, sculpting, whatever you're doing. So let me know if you're interested in being featured in the newsletter. I would definitely love to hook you up. You can find me over at facebook.com/Carrie Aulenbacher, and I am on Twitter at Ollie1, AULLY, the number 1. And I would love to follow you back and give you a shout out and share some love, spread the news about what you're doing. I hope you have enjoyed this ridiculously long video. That's the problem with going live, is that I can't edit it down. I will talk to you guys again soon. Thanks so much for joining me. This is Mrs. A.